Hello there, Libra, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good out there. Okay, Libra, we got the divine masculine at play here. So, this might be a introduction to someone that you've recently met or you're about to. Now, another thing that's going on too is, taking charge of a situation and not being afraid too. So, we may need to harness the divine masculine's energy when it comes to, you know, maybe getting organized, maybe putting fears aside, maybe for some, not all of you, but creating some type of organization out of some type of chaos, okay? But with the divine masculine, there is a person here too. So there may be an important person on the horizon that definitely can embody someone who would be very strong, capable, someone who is certain here, and very mature as well. Okay. Now let's get a little bit more about this divine masculine since it wanted to pop out right off the bat here. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is for Libra in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now over here, we're going to be taking a look at that card a little bit later. But let's find out a little bit more about this divine masculine. I'm just making up stuff right now, making up some little funny words. Okay, we've got security. Okay, yes, this is very fitting. We also have mercy here too. So there may be something where we have to really maybe work on forgiveness. Now, for some of you Libras, if you've been really hard on yourself, maybe there's something that you feel is a mistake, or something that you're just blaming yourself. Yeah, Spirit is saying, Spirit has mercy on you here, right? And now there may be something with passing this mercy down, but just take it easy because something is happening here when it comes to security, and I like that. Okay, so something is pointing you in the right direction, and something is absolutely coming together when it causes some type of security. All right, now some of you, if you've messed up, now just take it if it resonates. It may not for all of you, but I am getting a story here too where maybe some of you, I don't know if you've given your power away or maybe you felt like you lost your power when it came to your own sense of security, right? Maybe you felt like you messed up on something here. Well, this is your second chance. Know that you're always given, chances here and opportunities. So, be easy about yourself, okay? Be easy with others right now, especially because that divine masculine, okay, now I see a proper divine masculine where we're balanced, but sometimes that divine masculine can be very rigid here or stubborn. Okay, now let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You have to have patience. Something is coming together. I do sense that there may be with that mercy card, you not losing patience with yourself, someone here. Let's get a little bit more about patience. Okay, we're enhancing our intuition. Now also, some of you may need to have more patience when it comes to really honing in and listening to your intuition, okay? Because when you are calm and centered, your intuition will be on point. Things will just come to you, insights, revelations, gut feelings, and also a sense of calmness, right? A sense of being swept over by divine energy here, by source. Now, there may be something about spiritual sites or sacred ancient sites like the pyramids here, right? There's a point of power here. So there's an invoking of energy. Now, something is happening where you may be having a breakthrough when it comes to going beyond your physical senses and really tapping into either knowledge, answers, healing, when it comes to the unseen here. Okay, what else for Libra? So we may need to balance emotions too here, Libra. But we do have romance. For those seeking romance, well, hello, have patience. Now, if you're already involved and you might be losing patience here when it comes to, feeling romantic, feeling a resurgence of that. Well, something about patience, intuition, being guided right, being able to communicate right and easily here and effectively so that we are either behaving, something about, the way that we talk and speak is coordinated to our behaviors and vice versa here. So don't be afraid to ask what you want, especially when it comes to romance. Now, don't give up on love or romance either. No matter where you're at in life, there is a flame out there for you, okay? And I actually see destiny here, right? The stars are aligning. Now, when it comes to the stars aligning, this is where you have to trust your intuition. Because we can't force the stars to align in a way where we see it fit. We have to allow something to occur here. Now, I do see though that we do need to take control of something with that divine masculine, okay? Now, either it's taking charge and making sure that we're not getting overly, well, how do I say that? So that we're keeping our emotions at bay. So we're not having emotional disturbances, right? And taking control of a situation. Oh, look at that freedom. And really look at eagle spirit here, representing freedom, power. So there is something happening here where we're surrendering, allowing ourselves more freedom. In fact, you will have more freedom. There may be something here too where you're not pushing and forcing something, but the thing that I do see that you are taking action on is, just getting organized with yourself here, right? Your whatever aspects right now that we need to align when it comes to balance. Now, I also see a situation too that a lot of you Libras have been working really hard when it comes to learning from past mistakes or learning from our experiences, especially relationships. And I do see a period or a coming into a situation where we have a divine partnership, a union of some type, right? Where there's a lot of chemistry, attraction, whatever it is, excitement, but yet we are both mature here and allowing each other room to be free too, because it's based on trust. So you also deserve time to be free here. Let's get a little bit more about freedom for you and why this is important. Because I do feel with that mercy, we may have been feeling, some type of restriction. I'm also seeing like, I don't know why I don't know what this person is wearing, but I was seeing a genie for a second there. So I'm seeing this thing about wish fulfillments. Wow. And look at all this. There's like plentiful with, look at all of that yummy food. In fact, maybe there is something about fresh vegetables and fruits and making sure we are able to eat that and get that into our bodies. But look at the harvest here. Something is happening with you feeling more than enough, having enough, not being bogged down maybe by just, worldly things here, material matters, earthly matters, but being above it and allowing yourself to feel abundant. So be in the attitude of gratitude. This is a secret ingredient here. Anytime you're feeling freedom, perhaps something worked out so you didn't have to, maybe work that day or whatever, and it gave you some freedom. Be grateful for that, because it's like something is inserting that's new into your life here, where we're feeling far more abundant, maybe even far more capable, or really stepping into a leadership position, or at least not questioning it. What else for Libra? Now we have the gardener. This is to me about that gratitude here, you know, nurturing and taking care of these things that you love, that you adore. Now, if you've been feeling a little bit like it's been too much though, right? Well, I see a helping hand here, tending to, allowing the things that are beautiful in your life to keep growing and flourishing and come back year after year. I'm noticing these trees are really beautiful. They're actually like a feminine body here. But there is a gardener that's going to tend to your garden as well. Now, what I am seeing though is making sure that we're present, that we're being present to all that we are honoring, all that we have. Don't let something take you away from enjoying something good in your life, even if it's just smelling some flowers, even if it's growing your own garden or flowers or whatever you are working on. You know, this could be your achievements, it could be your house, your car, or, you know, whatever it is. Maybe it's not material things here. Okay, what else for Libra? Empathy. All right, now empathy is good because we are opening ourselves up to expansion, honoring your soul's growth, also receiving, you know, sacred healing energies, right? With this whole thing of your intuition and patience. Now, I do see a situation where you are evolving with your feelings and your sensitivity, and you might find yourself, you know, connected to someone who is on that same path. But we do need to use empathy and sensitivity right now, you know, that mercy here. We may need to really try our hardest. I know for some it can be hard, you know, but sometimes we just got to try our hardest to see both sides of a situation. Because I feel if we get into a place where we're just being too critical or too judgmental, even on ourselves or others, we're going to be very narrow-minded, and that narrow-mindedness is going to take you away from, you know, feeling gratitude and abundant. So we have to be discerning with how much we're focused on things here. So think of yourself as this lotus, continuously expanding with all of those petals. Yeah, I feel that your crown chakra is opening up here. So you're definitely starting to sense and feel things. You know, even, and this is what happens too, is that your likes and your dislikes change, right? You're starting to grow out of things. Maybe you're starting to find interest in new things. But right now, what's going to work for you is trying to see both sides of a situation, even in things where it doesn't necessarily mean it's one person in front of you. It could even be, you know, just for example, watching something. Watching something maybe on the news, you know, whatever. Well, don't watch the news. But anyhow, I should speak for myself. Anyhow, you know, watching something on the news and just trying to be neutral about it. Because sometimes we just need to see things play out, you know. But we also need to come to a place where there's just so much going on, and it's not worth your time and your energy to feel that you have to be in charge of it, or, you know, do something to make it better. You don't. You're just right now, all you're doing is sitting in gratitude and sitting in this position of power. Okay, whether you're a male or female, the divine masculine is in a position of power. What else? Inspiration. Something new is awakening here. Now, I do see a lot of you becoming, or you are an inspiration, but now we may need to find our inspiration. Something is becoming available for you. If you've been feeling a little lack of luster here, maybe haven't been feeling so inspired. Well, something is changing here. Let's get a little bit more about inspiration and what's this attached to. I do see the world there. Some of you, it's like some type of closure here that's going to give you inspiration. Integrity. Oh, look at this. It's the scales here. Libra, it kind of seems like justice, which would be associated with your zodiac sign with the integrity here. Well, stay aligned. You know, something is requiring careful handling here. As long as you don't walk away from something that you know that you're strong about and what you are not going to be swayed by, it's like not compromising your own integrity, you're going to be just fine. Something new is going to be born here. So when it happens, I feel that you're going to want to take action. And it will come from a place of inspiration and integrity. You can count on that. So it's coming from a place of purity here. What else? Transmutation. This is the alchemist here. This is turning what we think or perceive, or maybe what our mistakes, whatever, into something positive, into something different. And that happens by acceptance, right? Because sometimes we just need to accept everything the way it is without trying to change it, and really take a good look around, because something is changing here. You're turning, something negative, or maybe something unwanted, or maybe something that's already ready to evolve and change into something different. That's what you're doing. This is why we have to have patience too, because this is energy work, okay? Not physical work, but yes, it impacts you on a physical level for sure. But transmutation is taking place. Forgiveness is taking place. Peace is taking place. Believe in your talents and abilities here too. When it comes to also, some of you guys might be inspired right now, or maybe you have been writing, journaling. You may even have a gift in scrying. Something, where it can invoke your, psychic abilities here. What else? Have faith. Faith is the key. And Spirit is saying, you are surrounded by heavenly beings. Never forget this. There's something strong and powerful going on where you've got the forces of nature and the forces of spirit working for you. Now, your job is to strengthen your faith. And by listening to your intuition, or taking time to maybe just sit and meditate, or to create space for peace, you're also creating more faith here. Faith is going to be the way here. This is how you're taking control of a situation, because your faith is the bridge between heaven and earth. Self-respect. I was just talking about a bridge. Well, I don't know if that's really a bridge, but look at you walking to your castle, triumph, walking with dignity here. And I want you to notice how the heavens have opened up and the spotlight is on you. So there is something here powerful that's going on, that you're becoming strong, wise, and inspiration for others. And you're finding your way through self-respect, right? Taking time to honor what you value, what you know to be right for you. Okay, what else? Yeah, surrender. There's a power beyond your seeing here that's taking over. Now, where do we need to surrender more? Let's get more about surrender. Serenity. We've got to practice more about peace. We got to practice putting ourselves in places on purpose, if you haven't, of serene environments, listening to serene things, looking at serene things on purpose, especially if you've been a little negative or not, or feeling challenged. And also a period here too to enjoy a higher power taking over. And this is what you get to look forward to. This is what you're surrendering to, is serenity. What else? Oh my gosh, you too. You know, Cancer is kind of getting this energy, you know, reading a little bit. So there may be a connection between you and Cancer, perhaps. Anyhow, we have enchantment. Something extraordinary is happening, and this is not a normal thing. And you too, I feel, is, you know, I'm saying you too. Well, it's because I was thinking of the SOS reading. So you may resonate with the last SOS reading. The video link is in the description. Anyhow, it's like something about, you know, like your path is not ordinary and your challenges aren't going to be ordinary, but also you're going to have an extraordinary life. And I already know there's been some extraordinary things happening to you, things that you can't even explain. Okay. Well, you could, right? To maybe certain people, but there are things that have happened in your life that is absolutely unexplainable. And it will continue to happen because it's a reminder that you are a divine being and you've got allies on the other side that are helping you. And so embrace a time of enchantment, even if that means for some of you, you know, walking this path strong and independently, because there's something about you going in the right direction regardless. Home sweet home, okay, completion, feeling we've hit and attained a goal that is rightfully yours too. What else? Look at that. That dove is bringing hope. And there is something going on here where, yeah, maybe there was something that got you, your security got shook in here. And now we're revitalizing it. We're bringing some kind of dynamic energy into play. That's what that inspiration is. There is something forming. Maybe something has already formed for some of you guys, but this will be a beginning of something tangible here. A new dynamic energy. Now, hope to me also signifies destiny, healing, and also being there for others too, right? Because sometimes we can get lost in our own challenges, not realizing that we're going through things here in order to help others to find their own path, their own castle, right? Their throne. So you are being surrounded by cosmic beings, divine forces. Do not lose faith or hope. That's going to be important. This is part of integrity here too. What else? Oh, say what you mean what you say, don't say it mean. Yeah, there may be something where we do need to watch what we're saying, right? Now, some of you, maybe you're not saying enough and you got to practice saying everything that you need to. Clear communication is needed, especially when it comes to intimacy, knowing what we deserve, knowing what we want, okay? But like I said, say what you mean what you say, but don't say it mean, okay? If you can help yourself, because some of you, oh my God, I just get this thing where it might take some strength because you might be losing patience here. But you are going to be discovering something when it comes to clearing things up, getting what you want, okay? Because you, whether you're male or female, okay, you're embodying this divine masculine, right? So you're doing something where you're taking charge, you're taking the lead here, and you're getting what you want. Don't hesitate. Don't feel also, because I know there's a way that you know how to communicate because you've got this empathy, But there's a way that you know how to communicate without holding back. Because I feel that the only thing that could stop you, and maybe you just need to practice it, is not holding back, thinking you're going to hurt another's feelings here. Okay. Because sometimes if you don't ask for what you want, then you end up being frustrated, you know, and besides that, because sometimes we're so into our spiritual gifts, we sometimes we assume others are telepathic or they just get what we're saying. Well, you know, not necessarily, okay? Anyhow, some type of important communication is coming up. What else? Now, it could also be something right now that we need to do, right? Practice saying what you mean. Yin yang, yin yang. You know, I know you're supposed to say yin yang. I like to say yang though. Anyhow, duality, bringing these opposites together because they work. Was I talking to, yes, I was talking to you about this partnership that offers some type of freedom, right? Where it's attractive. It's two opposite forces coming together and holding a space of something whole and complete. And that's what you're getting. I just feel something has come full circle here. Honor your inner and outer knowings of things. Pay attention. Something beyond the physical eyes is going on too. But you can be assured here that what you're surrendering to is exactly what you need to. And this is what's going to hold a sense of security here, because we brought these two components together. And this is more about balance, harmony, duality. What else? Mora, ponder, delay, confidence. Oh, she who hesitates. Well, we are having to work on our confidence, right? And we do have to have patience. Let's get more about Mora. It's almost like you're right at the door too, right at this archway. And we almost don't want to look because we're almost scared, right? We're almost looking at a shadow here. But this is the thing. It's like, be proud of your shadow and then look forward here. Yeah, there may be hesitation here. Grace. You're given so much grace here. Yeah, I feel that you're really hard on yourself. You know, I get it. I'm hard on myself too, but there comes a time where you can only be hard on yourself for so long. You know what I mean? And Spirit is saying, stop. You're forgiven. You know, Spirit is always accepting mistreatments, mistakes, you know, whatever we feel we've done. But don't let it delay your dreams. Now, don't get caught up in something that may have been delayed here, okay? Because in the meantime, we are working on confidence. We may be pondering too about what we value, where we honor freedom. Okay, what else? Oh, this is that rejection and second chance. This is what you are moving from. Look at this, Phoenix rising from a period of feeling maybe denied, ignored, rejection. Yes. Some of you may had to reject others, right? And it may have been hard on you. But the thing is you're refining your wants, your needs, your desires, because you have evolved and you're changing. And this is exactly what you're doing. You're throwing all of this into the fire because it doesn't belong with you anymore. It doesn't need to carry a cord. You see that energetic cord here that we're still tied to, that we feel hung up about? Not anymore. It's going through the fire, or it has. And this is where we have grace. Look at that. More power. This is the alchemist at work, transmuting something negative into something positive here. What else? Oh, this card wants to show itself. Oh, more about patience. Isn't it the second time we got, oh yeah, we got patience twice here. Figuring things out too. In fact, there's something going on with you really listening to what you really want and what wants you. This is a time where wishes are being fulfilled. You need to put wishes out, dreams, prayers. Let's see what this is. Yep, cycle. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am sensing High Priestess coming through too. So Pisces energy is coming through. I'm also getting Aries. Anyhow, look at that. Cycles, right? Everything has a cycle, a season. And we need to let something play out here. Because I do feel there's something going on too. Not all of you, but some of you might be, wanting to do something quickly here. But don't. You're good here, okay? And there's more going on here. Now you got to take some time because you are this phoenix rising. And we are giving more power, more determination, and the will to keep going. Now, this is what this Phoenix Rising is all about. Rejection has taken a toll, or something has taken a toll on you where it really took a lot of your energy and may even took you off track. It may even stole your willpower. Let's get more about willpower. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way. You know that saying. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now, I feel that there's okay, vacation, playtime, someone, maybe there's something too that's important about you playing in water, being in water, okay, listening to water. You may need to really be strong when it comes to focusing on joy, what brings you joy, okay? I mean, if it's just sitting outside stargazing, then do that. If it's, what is it? If it's dancing, if it's cooking, if it's baking, is it tidying up? I don't know. I don't know what can bring you joy. You know what's going to bring you joy. But this is where your power is. And I do feel that something took your joy away, where Spirit wants you to nurture this aspect of yourself because it's essential to your well-being to nurture your inner child. What else? Retreat, recharge, rejoice. Move away from distractions or noises. Maybe there's something about a certain place, or maybe you have a place in your home where you can retreat or wherever you want to reside. A retreat is a treat, isn't it? Let's get more about retreat. I sense a hermit with this. What's important for Libra to know about retreat? Yeah, we're having faith. Something is just not the right timing. It will be though, okay? Do what you got to do to really, create a space for yourself, or, maybe take your mind on a vacation or, do something joyful. Because retreat doesn't necessarily mean that we're ignoring everything and everyone. Do something that's not just a retreat, but a treat for yourself. Have faith, have hope. Spirit knows that there's something going on where it might be pulling you away from faith, away from hope. But don't. Look up to the heavens here. Oh, that doesn't fit there. What else? This one's coming out. Okay, friendship. Oh, some of you guys, if you had a situation where we were rejected by a friend, maybe there's an obstacle going on with a friend or has been. Well, I see two peas in a pod here. So let's get more about friendship. Maybe someone that's lined up with integrity. And discovering your life purpose. So there is like fire energy coming through here too, and some water, but there is something happening here with someone here may help you discover your life purpose or part of your life purpose. Look at this angel that's pointing something towards you or surrounding you here. There's a lot that you're discovering. You don't need to discover things on your own either. But there is something powerful about, two coming together here. And it is there is a real reason and purpose. What else? Oh my gosh. Okay, oh, that's where I saw the heavens opening up here. Oh my God. Yes, I love that you got this card. Help from above. What I tell you, spiritual forces are helping you. The forces of nature are helping you. Don't be afraid to move confidently here. You are absolutely receiving help from above. So step aside. This is how Spirit's saying, you prayed. Now step aside, right? Retreat, have faith. It's all working out for you. Don't lose sight of your purpose or what you're being called to do. What else? Nope, that is actually it. So over here, Libra, this is a blessing that's coming out of your situation that we're going to look at together. Oh my goodness, luminosity. Okay, again, the light. Oh my goodness. Oh, you can expect yourself to okay, now there's another thing I'm noticing too. Was it this card? No, it was actually the other deck. Look at the lotus. Oh my goodness. Carefully being nurtured, tended to, taken care of here. It's like the right time for you to hold it in your hand too. So, the blessing that is coming from this situation is, being illuminated, being enlightened, and walking around with this luminosity where, hello, this is divine light. This is not something that you could take a shortcut on. This is not something you could buy on Amazon. This is not a procedure you buy. You can do all the facials, whatever you want to. This comes from the inside out. This is absolutely a true blessing because you are an inspiration for others. You're a walking miracle. I want you to embrace that, and I want you to tell yourself that you're a walking miracle. Every single moment of the day that you can remember that you're a walking miracle, and miracles come natural for you because you don't lose sight. You don't lose faith. You know that you're being helped from above. Notice it in order to increase its flow. And I do sense heaven is sending you someone real good. Okay, now before we end the reading, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you that you need to be aware of, Libra. How is Spirit helping Libra currently? Divine intelligence. Oh my gosh. See what the blessing is, luminosity. We were talking about that divine light. Spirit is helping you sustain divine intelligence. Now, this is not, again, something you don't buy on Amazon, okay? This is something that comes from within because you've worked on an aspect of yourself here. You didn't give up. You're continuously wanting to grow and evolve. So Spirit is helping you tap into that divine intelligence, right? To use it in a way that's not only a benefit for you, but benefits others as well. Now, this divine intelligence is also tied in with help from above, okay? So there's a lot going on. Now you might be inspired to write these things down, okay? Even if it doesn't make sense, write it down and look at it later. You may even need to pay attention to dreams. Dreams could definitely be speaking to you now too, helping you with the next step here or healing what needs to be healed. All right, Libra, I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.